Okay, day 830. Today's better today. Not quite in such a frenzy, which is pleasing. Trying a new angle on the camera too. It's in a slightly different spot. We'll see how that works. Anyway, we're gonna have a better day today. Also have a wrist thing we're gonna try here in a few minutes. A little wrist support thing. Why not? I know one of our fellow throwers uses something similar. Why not give it a try? This wrist thing still hurts a little bit. I think it's gonna go away in a couple of days. I have no real doubts. I'd like for it to go away right now, actually, because it sucks. I just don't like. I can't get irritated anymore, so that's good. So I'm not worried about that part of it. No. Yeah, there we go. Lord Huron, the Whirlwinder. Cool music video. Only song I like by them. Every other song sounds not my style. Good. Hey. Who cares? We don't get it. There it is. Told you. You go by Wise Ass in a little while. Do a little tossing. Haven't been out there in a couple weeks since the hurricane. Kept missing my chances to get out there in other circumstances. So you see if I can get a board or two. I can always use more. Always. Not only do I have the arsenal, I also have the graveyard. God, my old storage unit, man, that was the trip there. There's some videos of it back on some of my old videos. That, like, the walls were lined with corpse boards. I had like a stack of like 5 and 6 in a row, several rows worth. It was great. Those were the days, man. Hell, I threw in a hurricane over there one night. Wish I'd filmed that. That'd been freaking hilarious. Hell, it's a year or so ago. We had some kind of psycho rain action, and my dumb ass was over there inside my storage unit. I could stand just far enough inside it that I could close the door on it and not get hit by rain. I had a light inside there I turned on. I was sitting there at night throwing. Second throwing of the day that day. Because, yeah, at one point I used to throw 2 times in a day. Sometimes I do still. Like today I'll throw twice, but I mean back then it was like, every morning I throw and then every night I throw. Like a maniac. Made me very good though. And I had a real bloodlust in me at the time I had been beaten. I was not okay with that. I had suffered my first professional loss, and I was very unsatisfied with this. Maybe not technically professional, however, it was my first actual loss against someone, so that wasn't going to work. Stop overthrowing it. I'm not only overthrowing it up high, I'm also putting it into the board too far. There we go, a little better. I modulate the power a little bit there. Too much power! No. Nah, pusher. When we say pusher, we're referring to it's so close to the line, the color line we have to break, that it's touching it. It's just pushing it away instead of breaking it, and on both sides. probably self-explanatory given we call it a pusher, but you know, I figured why not. Oops. Chopper. For those non-familiar throwers out there, that's some new lingo for you. Yeah, those some kill shots. Arms feel a little better today too. That's nice. Son of a bitch. See, sometimes you gotta adjust that slack, man. I've talked about this before, but every once in a while it catches on my ears. I don't like that. They get pulls, you know. This is Walk the Moon Tightrope. That's why I love Walk the Moon. Saw Walk the Moon in concert actually. With some old friends back when I had friends. Long time ago now, before the world ended. It was a great show. Only one of the few concerts I've ever actually been to. I've only been to about 2, maybe 3. Live music was never really my thing. Some people love it. I never had that much of a taste for it. I tend to like studio versions of songs, so I don't really want to hear a live version because it's not the studio version. And I know how that sounds. It's just lifelong curse of mine, you know, whatever. Character flaw, call it what you want. Preference. Character flaw is what I generally chalk it up to. But fart. You gotta stop avoiding the shoulder, man. I know exactly what you were doing, you dingling. Don't do that again. Stupid bump on my shoulder is still there, it won't go away. And I still keep clipping it. This heart is burning up. It's a good day today. And I call myself the Phoenix for a reason, boys. I crash and burn, and then what do? Rise from the ashes. It is not coincidental that I chose that nickname. Not at all. We've moved to Modest Mouse. We are between. Talked about this one before. This is the only Modest Mouse song I like. I don't like the band at all. Shit. Even this one, I like it, and I don't exactly know why. Because I hate this guy's voice. I just do not like it. Never have. It irked me back when What Float On came out years ago. I was like 14, 15, 16, something like that. And I despised that song. And And hey, guess what? Things haven't really changed. Still hate it. Something about this one, though, they get me with the beat, you know? I mean, his voice is slightly less annoying than Float On. Not much less, but a little bit. There's something about it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't like spike out or something. Who knows? Who cares more than that? You know I don't. Shit. Ugh. These are ugly throws today. Oh well. Probably about 10 more minutes. My thumb slipped on that one a little bit. Still made it, that was weird. Oh, I gotta use that. Damn it. See how this little Dollar Tree boy works here. I mean, the idea is to keep my wrist from moving too much, and I don't think it does much anyway, personally. But we'll see. I mean, this is what like John uses. I don't like it initially. I don't like that at all, actually. It's worth trying a few times. Can't be too quick to judge here. Something feels weird about it though, I'll tell you that. I don't think I've got it just right yet either. I'm not sure what I'm looking for as far as where I want it, how tight I want it either. I don't want it very tight, obviously. I'm cutting my hand off. That ain't gonna work. Here we go. This is Arch Enemy, Starbreaker. This is an interesting song. This was from the B-sides of their Summit album. I'm not sure this is the way. Good throws don't feel any different than with this without it. You know, that's the thing. I'm not feeling any difference twixt the throws there. Still feels just like a regular throw, so I'm not sure I'm completely seeing the point to this necessarily. Yeah, if you're actually listening to the song, this part coming up is so kick-ass. They do something with the guitar, oh my god, it's so fucking cool. Love it. Oh, that was fucking good. That was throw of the day right there, boys. Here we go. Fucking crazy. crazy. Here we go. This is that part. Dude, stop overthrowing it. Again, I'm not so sure about this thing. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on it. And yeah, I'm back to the angle throw. I can't stand in front of the targets. The kill shot's good enough. It's too much of a liability. Shit. I didn't like the stance on that one, and I still didn't get it right. But yeah, that guitar, they like put it through some kind of like organ, through an organ or something, some such nonsense. I remember that freaking made me hard when I first started it. It's just cool, man. It's freaking cool. Because I sure as hell can't play guitar, that's for sure. Oh, fuck me, man. Come on, dude. Don't prove me wrong immediately here. I don't like having to rely on implements like that if possible. I think I've just got in my head about it now. Again, they don't feel different. Good throws just feel like regular good throws. So there's not any significant difference in them to me. Bad throws also just feel bad. Excuse me. Chuck Norris. Yeah. I've listened to Gecko enough times. Yeah, real bummer for the song anyway. Ellie Goulding, Easy Lover. Song's so catchy. Hey, Paul. Let's see Paul Allen's action. Oh my God, the subtle grain, tasteful thickness of it. It even has a wattle mark. Now that is something I need to work on doing at some point. That's a project right there. If I only had friends to do it with. That's not an invitation either. I don't have any, I don't want it. We played that game before, I'm not doing it again. Never again. This is a good song. Call it what you like. I like it. This is without Big Sean, by the way, because his part sucks ass. And I truly don't know why he's in the song. Which also does me the favor of making this song shorter, because I really like moderately short songs. 2.5, 3.5 minutes. Really nice. Perfect. Shit, man. Come on. It's like the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. What the fuck is that song? Steady? It's like 2.5 minutes long, maybe 2:20. Freaking great. It's fast paced, it's quick, it's good. Great song, very catchy too. But you know, it fits all the boxes really well. Nothing wrong with 5-6 minute songs. I like those too. There's place for them. I mean, take Metallica. Unforgiven 3, one of my favorite Metallica songs. Everyone hates it. I love it. I don't like 1 and 2 that much. 1's okay. It's overplayed. It's overdone because we've listened to it for 40 freaking years. 2's just not as good as 1, period, to me. I just don't like 2. Never have. And 3 it's a masterpiece, in my opinion. Metallica more nuanced than possibly some of the other more stringent metalheads. As I've said before, I wasn't around for Metallica back in the old days. I picked up Metallica the Black Album, so all the ones before that, it's kind of. I like the songs. They don't have any place in my life. Like Master of Puppets and stuff. It's not my thing. Ride the Lightning. I love that. I do like 1 for what I would imagine are obvious reasons. Well, none of you know me very well, so obviously not obvious reasons. I thoroughly enjoy the middle of that song. Darkness imprisoning me. Some days. Yesterday was one of those days. But yeah, it's like 7 minutes long or something like that. God, that's such a good song. What I mean by nuance to Metallica is I like the pianos, you know, and stuff like that, the added extra stuff. One of my favorites is the Memory Remains with the a San Fran Orchestra, perhaps. Check that shit out. Ooh, that's a good one, dude. You've never heard a son of a bitch make a xylophone sound metal before, but a guy does it. I mean, Metallica and xylophone, those don't fit in the same sentence, you don't think. This man makes it work, and it is spectacular. So check that shit out. Philharmonic, maybe? I don't remember. It's Metallica in an orchestra, and it's easy to find. What I think is so funny about the video too is you have to watch. Everyone on the stage has earbuds in. And I think they do that anyway, so they can hear their own music. What I thought was so funny is, as they're going through the music, the people start clapping along, and I laugh because the conductor has to keep pace on his own while all these peckers are out here throwing him off so bad. Because nobody interacts with an orchestra. You know, it's just a silent performance. You know, they perform, you watch, you know, no interaction. But this is Metallica, so everyone is interacting. And I thought, these poor fools in this orchestra are probably going, oh my God, stop clapping, you peckers. You're killing me. But they all have earbuds in, so so it helps them drown out the people, which again, they may do that normally. I wouldn't know. I know the bands do that for when they're singing and stuff, so I figured they'd probably do that for the orchestra as well. But that cracks me up. I always thought that was pretty hilarious. I know this conductor's going, ah! Dude, can't get this down today, man. Can't do it. I'm all scatterbrained. That's all right. Better scatterbrained than firebrained. Right foot's properly placed. I just feel like my right foot's not locking in right. I think I'm just looking for something to blame it on. Excuse me, that's what I think. Okay, let's throw a kill shot and call it, because this is much later than I thought it was. Get a kill shot at the end of the session, you're never going to get one. Well, that's a very ugly hit. It's a hit. I don't know about that wrist guard thing. We're going to keep that on the back burner. I believe there's use for it. I don't believe I know what it is yet. Anyway, I think it'll work out well in the end. Shut up, Bill. Schism. Good song. Good video. I kind of miss those days. I was in high school back then. That is a bald-faced lie. I hated those days. 8:30 is a good day. We're out of here.